Hey everyone, welcome. This is Nick O'Malley from MassLive.com checking in from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. Quick note that this video is brought to you by Munson Savings Bank, and enough of me on my face on here because we're here to try out the foods for Super Bowl Sunday. We have a nice big collection of the foods that will be in the concession stands on Super Bowl Sunday, and there we got a nice view here. First things first, we have a cheeseburger. We have a bunch of hot dogs. This is the Beantown dog, kind of like the marquee food to keep an eye out for. This is one of two specialty hot dogs. The Beantown hot dog is made for like the New England Patriots, and this is the Chicharron dog. So we kind of have a head-to-head hot dog contest going on. Beantown Frank for New England, and the Chicharron dog for LA. The Beantown dog is interesting. It's got basically Boston baked beans, maple syrup, bacon, and then some green onions on top. And the Chicharron dog's got some jalapeno peppers. It's got some chicharron, so like fried pork skin, cilantro, and onions. And then we have a regular hot dog. You may recall this as a hot dog. Whether or not you call it a sandwich, it is a piece of meat and a piece of bread. The cool thing about Mercedes-Benz Stadium is that they have an initiative to keep their concession prices low. This hot dog, which are running like $6 at another ballpark, $2 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Beantown Frank, this will cost you $5, and even like the more extravagant stuff, this is a giant plate of chicken and waffles that is also on the concession stand menu. We're going to get into this in a sec. But you should note that this thing, will cost you like $25 at like a restaurant. It costs you $12 here at the stadium, which is kind of wild. Also here at the stadium, we got the standard chicken tenders and fries. I got some ketchup hiding back here for dipping purposes. And then we have regular cheeseburger for cheeseburger purposes. It's only a few bucks. I think they're like $3 or $4. And then we have the Closed on Sunday sandwich, which is a concessions spin on a fried chicken sandwich from a Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sunday being, of course, a riff on the fact that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. And back here we have 4 of the cocktails that will be served. I completely forget the names, but I'm going to try them anyway. And then we'll find out which one we like, and we'll figure it out from there. And I actually couldn't find water, but I could find Coke. You know, that's Atlanta for you. So let's just get right into it. I want to start with the hot dogs, which is kind of the headliner here. And then chicken and waffles is the kind of finale. So I'm going to start off with the regular hot dog and try to just get on camera here and fail miserably. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. So, hot dog's pretty good. It's for $2. It's about as good a hot dog as you're gonna find in the world, unless you're going to like the Berkshires in Massachusetts, where you're getting like a hot dog for $1.65, which we did last year during the Best of Mass Hot Dogs challenge. But that's a good baseline hot dog. I didn't run over and get any mustard or anything for it, so it's a pretty plain hot dog. So I didn't get a chance to add any toppings. I really just want to dive right into the specialty hot dogs. I'm gonna open up with the Chicharron dog, which is the LA special. For those joining us, these are all the foods, these foods right here, that will be for sale at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. So this is the Chicharron dog. Let's give this a try. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Chicharron has a nice little crispy texture added on to the hot dog, so you get a little bit of crunch in there. And there are beans here as well, which has a nice like mellow flavor and a little bits of nice little cheesy bits. That's a pretty good dog. But I want to try the Beantown Frank, which is much cheaper than what you find at Fenway Park. Let's tuck right into this. You can see the little bits of bacon in there. Green onion, Boston baked beans. Let's get into that. So I'm a fan of this. I like the flavor better than the chicharron dog. The chicharron dog has some fun texture and stuff going on, but I like the flavor. While as an explainer, back here is the real concession stands that'll be operating for the game in one of the fancy lounges at sort of field level at the stadium. And you go basically the media's been going up and grabbing stuff and bringing it back. And I was up behind a TV reporter from LA, and who was up there trying both the hot dogs. He says, on camera says, like, oh, the LA one's better. Then the camera turned off. He turned and said, actually, the Boston one was better, but can't say that. So, deep down, off the record, LA reporter. I won't identify him. I don't want to get the guy in trouble. Oop. Next up in the order, we got the hamburger, cheeseburger. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a French fry and apply some ketchup to this. I'm going to MacGyver some ketchup onto here because it's been sitting for a sec, so it might be a little dry. But I'm just going to get a little smattering of ketchup on there. If I was really inventive, I would put the ketchup directly on the burger, but good French fry, by the way. Get into those in a sec, but hey, cheeseburger. It's only like $3. Pretty good stadium burger. It's not something that you're going to get at like Shake Shack, White Hut, any like fancy burger place. But in terms of stadium burgers, it was cooked well. It's not like charred all the way through. It's not burnt. It actually has some beef flavor in it. I feel like I'm eating actual meat, which is not always the case with a burger you get at a stadium. Coke break. Okay, next up in the order. Let's go for these chicken tenders. Nice looking chicken tenders here. Got a decent basket of fries underneath. Turn it so you can actually see it. There we go. Or, duh, Nick, you can just turn the freaking camera. So, I got 3 chicken tenders here with some fries. That's some high quality audio right there. Me munching fries on camera. But, oh yeah, I got the nice white meat in there. In retrospect, I probably should have gotten the honey mustard. In terms of breading on a hot dog, that's pretty good. I totally just said breading on a hot dog. Christine Ricks asks, are these just for the media? No, these are the prices for the Super Bowl. So if you go to the Super Bowl, after you pay like $5,000 for a ticket, you'll be able to buy a $2 hot dog. That's a big initiative that they've had at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Arthur Blake, owner of the Falcons, and him and his whole team made an initiative to make cheaper prices for the concessions. They actually made a lot of headlines for just bottom lining a lot of their concession prices a year or so ago when this new stadium opened. So it's a brand new stadium with like nationally recognized low prices for the concessions. So yeah, $2 hot dog, $5 specialty hot dog, and like $12 chicken and waffles. I forget how much this chicken sandwich is, but I'm excited to eat it. This was made by, this is at like the Game Changers bar at the stadium. It is, it says in the wrapper here, Kevin Gillespie's like the celebrity chef that does a lot of their test kitchen stuff at the stadium. So he made this. He was kind of like their main guy in designing a lot of these foods. But this looks really good. Oh, that's really good. The specialty sauce and the pickle, it's like right where you would want like a nice fried chicken sandwich, especially in slider form. It's got cheese, it's got pickle, it's got that specialty sauce with a little bit of bite in it. And it's a really good piece of fried chicken. You can kind of see like the cross section there. Some high quality food visuals there. That's solid. All right, I'm getting to the grand finale now. I've been gearing up for this for a while. I'm getting into these chicken and waffles, for which I got a knife and fork. We're bringing in the camera. So this is a giant plate of chicken and waffles that they just gave me. I believe that's like maple butter on the inside, honey underneath, so I'm going to tuck into that. So let's just start dissecting this. I'm a big fan of chicken and waffles, especially since the food has been chicken and waffles has been more popular as of late. And Christine Nick says, like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember the last year at the Super Bowl in Minneapolis, there was like $13 for a beer. Here is not the case. So I'm going to try and tuck into this chicken wing and... And there we go. Spread some of this around and try to get some of that chicken on there. This is pretty elaborate when it comes to stadium food, but I'm going to try my best to just get through this mess. I'm excited for this. Oh, turns out I put a lot of maple butter on there, but it is delicious. So you get this nice like kick of the sauce on the chicken, nice crunch from the batter of the fried chicken. This is good fried chicken too. It's got nice wing bits and all of that. As much as I would have liked a thigh, it would have been easier to eat, but I will take it because this is really freaking good. Let's get another piece of that waffle. Trying to get everything on there. That's way better than any of stadium food I've had. Someone asked about vegan food. I'm pretty sure they have vegan food options. I'm fairly certain I saw something for that here. I didn't see anything during this, but that's a good question. I'm gonna write up a review for this after, and I will find out if they do have vegan food. But right now, this is all kind of meat-centric stuff. So we're just going to do one last gauntlet through the cocktails. Here we have some pink frilly bit. I don't know, it's been watered down a bit, but that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that's like the Atlantean or something like that. It was a nice kind of cranberry mixer thing. And here they have like a slushy thing that's melted a little bit. Try it. Looks like a little Sex on the Beach style thing. Ooh, that's oh, that's really nice. It's got like a nice slushy thing going on, but a little bit of bite from the booze. A nice mix. There's a nice fruit juice mixture of things going on. Yeah, I gotta figure out what that is. Similar thing, but this one's pinkish. I looked up what this was about 12 minutes ago, and I've since completely forgotten the name of it. Oh, it's like a peach cinnamon thing. This is awesome. I want a bucket of that. It tastes like big red gum with a little bit of peach mixed in there. And here we have a little bit of grapefruit number. It tastes like grapefruit and gin. So, as we turn the camera back to the carnage left on my table here, I cannot believe that this hot dog is $2, and I cannot believe that they have these like really cool specialty hot dogs. The Beantown Frank with maple baked beans and bacon and green onions, and the chicharron dog, which has beans and fried pork skin and grilled onions. These are great. The best thing though was the chicken and waffles, which, because of my camera and like I need to touch things with my hands, I can't really get into that much. But I really want to just like tear this apart, which I assume is like the preferred way of eating it, and then just like go to town on this chicken wing. As soon as I turn the camera off, that's what I'm doing with that. Go, Frick. And then this really nice fried chicken sandwich, which I'm going to eat as soon as the camera turns off. So keep an eye out on MassLive.com for a full review of all these things as I try out all the foods that we'll be trying. Will be available at the game for fans. I'll have the prices up there as well. We'll have that up later in the week. Until then, folks, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all around the Super Bowl, and we'll see you later today as we finish up here in Atlanta. Thanks, folks.